Hey lovely people, it's seamless pattern time again in Procreate, and you can totally pattern along with me using the free stamp brushes I've popped into the Pattern Maker's Toolkit for you. If you want to try out the diamond method for making seamless patterns, this is a great one to practice with. You'll also find the layout guide in the toolkit too. It's a really handy way to get your motifs spaced evenly without overthinking it. This one's part of our Print on Demand Ready 2025 challenge, and this month we're focusing on winter and Christmas designs. That way we can all get ahead and have our patterns ready to upload to Spoonflower and other print on demand shops in plenty of time for those key shopping dates. Because let's be honest, future you will thank you for being organised now. If you'd like to get on the list to have the prompt sent to you each month, you can find details on that below. I'm using the Pattern Maker canvas with its lovely seamless texture overlays here in this pattern. It's available in my Etsy store and it comes with the drawing brushes I'm using in this video too. These pattern along videos are part of the Print on Demand Ready 2025 series, and they don't have full spoken instructions all the way through, mostly because I already have loads of beginner friendly tutorials that will walk you through the whole process step by step. If you're just starting out or want a refresher, I've linked a beginner playlist in the description, and I'll also add it as a watch next option at the end of this video. These time-lapse videos are really made for those of you who've been following along for a while. Hello again, and thank you by the way. They're just a fun way to show you what I've been making lately and maybe spark a few ideas for your own patterns using the canvases. And of course, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. And speaking of questions, let's dive into a little Q&A from previous videos. So first question, what do I use these patterns for? Okay, so two answers to this. These days, I mainly make patterns to use in videos and educational content like this one to inspire you and share the process, but I still upload them to Spoonflower, my print-on-demand stores, and my creative market shop for licensing. A couple of years ago, I kind of shifted my focus away from making art just for licensing and started using it more to help other artists get started the way I did. I still sell my designs the same way as before, but that's not really the main goal anymore. Now I create art that helps me create content and resources for you, which I love even more. That said, and just a quick reminder, the free motifs I've included for this pattern are for personal use only. I'm still the copyright holder, so while you're absolutely welcome to copy along with this video to learn and even share your version on social media, you can't use the pattern or motifs for commercial purposes. And then the last part of the answer to that question is, honestly, sometimes I just make patterns for the fun of it. It can be really relaxing to put together a repeating pattern with ready-made motifs and trace over everything, add some colour and just unwind. Not everything has to be for sale or public, and some of my favourite patterns were just made for mental health and creative chill time. And I know a lot of you enjoy pattern making for the exact same reason. Next question, how do I come up with my colour palettes? Okay, confession, I kind of collect colours. I keep a little stash of shades that I love and just play around to see what looks good together. I reuse the same favourites quite a lot, just tweaking a few here and there to make new combos. Some of my best colour palettes have actually come from the Procreate swatch history bar when I've just been doodling with random colours. I've actually got a video where I talk about that if you're curious, and I'm also working on a new video that shows how I use the Recolor artwork tool in Adobe Illustrator to create new palettes from a big colour pool, so keep an eye out for that soon. If you've got any more questions you want me to answer in the next video, just drop them in the comments and I'd love to include them. Okay, so that's it from me now. Enjoy the rest of the time lapse and I will see you soon.